Hey, bro, you got a mic? You got a mic or something? Let's go. I'm ready. I'm ready, bro. Yeah.
Now here is Davis. Now,
Already? Already, bro?
Is Davis
Already?
the All-Star Slam Dunk Contest?
Oh, you better D up, bro. I'm telling you, better D up.
And for the Pelicans, the way that their roster
That's good. I know you don't. That's what I'm saying.
Small. The question is, which lineup works best? They have players who are great at one end, but can hurt you on the other. That's just a tricky balance.
down to 5 on the shot clock. Chandler, no good. Nuggets on D. Here's Hill.
Come on, Hill. That's foul.
And Denver the other way now. Nelson against Frazier.
I'm not liking how you reach one small.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. And the Pelicans can load up in the middle. They can space the floor. Brent, what do you think suits them the best?
Well, you always look at the matchup first, Kevin, but ultimately a team has to become very confident in what it is that they can do and not concern themselves with the other team. I think they're best at spacing the floor and using Anthony Davis's quickness on the perimeter and in the transition game to really take it at teams.
Just trying to get a break in the action to clear some heads here. I mean, they've gone ice cold, and not a bad idea to give them a little quick breather.
Well, take your breather, but then come up with a game plan or a set that produces something high percentage. Let's get back on track.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Fareed is checked in. And New Orleans also making a change. Moore is checked in for Frazier. We're about 1 minute into the first. Jokic a screen. Fareed a screen on Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. And stolen by Cousins. Hill left side. The kick out to Holiday. Outside Davis. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
On the wing, Chandler. The kick out to Fareed. It's stolen by Davis. Moore in the corner. Lets the three fly. And again, New Orleans has
that shit lagging. What the fuck? Come on.
That's still staggering out of the blocks here. 1 for 5.
That's AD in the hole, bro. You ain't gonna be able to get all that.
Hill with
Good shit.
now Chandler defending. Hill kicks to Moore. Some
Good
nice
shit.
spacing here by New Orleans.
Bro, I suck at this game, bro. I'm letting you know this.
Here's
shit.
Nelson.
I be getting my ass whipped. So if I whoop your ass in this game, bro,
Fareed setting
that's
the
gonna be
pick
picked.
for Nelson.
I doubt that, bro. I doubt that.
And it's slammed in by Fareed.
Oh, okay. I see what you want.
Fareed is an excellent option in the pick and roll game. Athleticism and speed. This usually allows him to free himself up on pick and roll plays.
Coach Alvin Gentry, an assistant for the Warriors in their title run in 2015. And Brent, there was a lot of excitement and anticipation around him coming to New Orleans.
I don't even think about last year for Alvin Gentry as a full season in the NBA. And he had none of his players in training camp. Most of them hurt throughout the course of the year. And Anthony Davis really taking on a load that maybe he shouldn't have after a career year the one before. So this year really starts, to me, in my opinion, what Alvin Gentry could mean for the Pelicans.
On the wing, Nelson kicks to Fareed.
Open that floor, open that floor. I want y'all to open that floor, y'all.
In the corner, it's Nelson.
Good
Tries
ball
again.
movement, good ball movement.
And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. Jim Frazier's checked in for Drew Holiday. Harris up top. Frazier covering. Harris dishes to Nelson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And with the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last.
Risky pass in a situation like that. Very lucky.
Let's go.
Well, good hand-eye coordination, but he could only get the deflection very close.
Well, Nuggets need to get a shot off here. It's stolen by Hill.
What the fuck?
Deflects the pass. Back to Moore. Outside Hill.
One fucking person.
Over in the corner,
That's it.
Chandler.
What's that shit? That's her shot.
Jokic inside. He's guarded by Hill. Nelson, the pass to Jokic. Somehow misses the one-handed flush.
What the hell is going
And
on?
you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up,
Come on.
Rebound.
it's going down.
Push it.
Well, he has more than enough strength to fight through the D and convert that one. I'm surprised he came up short there.
Harris kicks to Chandler. To the inside. And stolen by Cousins. Pushing it up. Here's Frazier. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist.
I gotta figure out your
And that's
plan.
how the coach
You
will
like
draw it
to
up
run
on the
and gun.
fast break.
Nah, that ain't me, bro. Hey, can nobody figure me out, bro? I play different, bro.
Nelson dishes to
Yeah,
Harris.
see.
And the foul called.
I can play at any tempo, slow, fast, medium.
A platoon swap here for New
I do it all,
You better
bro.
get a text from Ricky 2K.
Okay.
Over in the corner, Chandler. Nelson outside. The pass to Jokic.
Damn.
Lock at 6. Crawford kicks to Cook. Right wing.
Come on.
Stolen by Fareed.
Well, let's go.
Out of bounds. New Orleans will take possession. New Orleans leading by 4.
I think the first time you saw Kenneth Fareed, you knew he was going to be one of those guys as a special undersized rebounder. Great on the offensive glass, great instincts to track down loose balls and relentless pursuit.
Careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
Well, terrific anticipation using the hands. How are you not protecting the basketball in that situation?
New Orleans shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's
Come on, who is that? Oh, I know who that is.
Denver making a switch here.
Come on.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
To the basket, y'all. To the basket.
There's no luck.
They don't get nothing. They don't get nothing inside. Nothing inside. Keep that ball out.
Denver shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. The first one falls. Both free throws good for Nelson. New Orleans in the lead. Crawford outside. Out to the right wing.
Defense, good defense, good defense. Keep the ball out. Keep the ball out.
Ashik, the pass to Cook. The basket. And he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Fearless, despite the size mismatch, took it right to him.
Intercepted.
Go block. Little block, bro. Good block. I did the wrong fucking thing.
And so the first quarter is in the books.
I can play a little bit, man.
Pelicans lead by 4. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return.
It's way different than it was on when it was on PS4.
The second quarter just getting set to start.
I'm already knowing.
What stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
I think I had every 2K.
It's really about limiting their mistakes, and early on they've been able to do that here in the first.
Having complete control over what it is you're doing and avoiding
a lot of sets, a lot of play, a lot of shit.
So far tonight.
Backcourt.
We've got Emmanuel Mudiay. He's out there with Will Barton. Gallinari is out there with Plumlee. And it's Hernan Gomez.
Good shit. Hey, I had a feeling he's gonna pick them, so I thought you were gonna pick. I was gonna pick somebody else.
Mudiay passed to Hernan Gomez.
I got my ass blew out, bro. They Bulls don't have no defense.
Yeah, they ain't got no defense. No, actually, they got a little bit of defense. You just gotta really know how to play with them. Like, you gotta really know how to who the other players to play with and stuff like that.
Exceptional court vision. Mudiay shows it off there with that assist.
That's all.
Just looking at the history of the Denver Nuggets, they have never made a big splash in free agency. They just seem, Brent, to not be the type of franchise to throw their hat into the ring for all the megastars in the NBA.
It seems like when they've had the available funds to go out and get somebody, Kevin, they've been unwilling to throw it that way. And it feels like the general manager is trying to do something in Denver right now that's quite organic. You have to go way back to Alex English to see the last time that the Nuggets really dipped in and made a major free agent signing. And for you kids out there, look him up.
I won. Come on, man.
All right, And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Kenneth Faried, and call him Kenneth. He gets mad when you say Ken. He's the manimal, one of the best rebounders in the league. He plays with a tremendous motor. But Faried said, I never looked at myself as just an energy player. I just have a lot more passion than other people in the league. And I play hard. I have talent and passion. Kevin?
A key player for Team USA gold medal in 2014. Thanks, D.A.
Enjoyed that unselfish play from Holiday for that swing pass to the open teammate.
And the foul called.
What? Oh, my God.
That'll be his second foul
really?
of the game.
Now, he has to back off on defense just a little bit. His team cannot afford to have him on the bench.
Good one. He wasn't ready for it.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Bad shot.
No one near him. Feeds it to Cousins.
Oh, come on, give me the foul, ref.
Back up.
Give me the foul, ref.
Knocked away.
Oh! Get the rebound.
Outside, Davis.
This nigga crazy. This shit crazy. Oh, my God. They tied. They gotta be.
The backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Monteunas is checked in for the Pelicans. Pondexter comes in for Hill. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. In the corner, it's Plumlee. Hernan Gomez passes to Moutier. Denver passing it around. A floater. Barton, no luck.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
All instinctual because he knows where he needs
Wrong
to go.
person, fuck,
and then
my fault.
force the opponent to do something about it.
Over in the corner, Moutier. First shot, first basket. Out of the blocks fast. The topics that always seems to come up when players retire is what's next. Brent, you were a 14-year veteran in the league. How big of a change has it been from retirement to when you played the transition period in between and adapting to it?
Well, I thought about life after basketball for quite some time, and you know, Kevin, from knowing me, that broadcasting was something I was very interested in. So I had the opportunity to talk with a few people after I retired, and I felt like the timing was appropriate and seamless to be able to continue talking about players that I had played with, played against, coaches that I played with, coaches that I played against, and continue to pass along at least some of the knowledge and maybe some of the perspective that I've had throughout the course of 14 long, celebrated years in the game.
Fun years. Any thoughts to coaching?
Yeah, some thoughts to coaching. Eventually, when my boys get a little bit older, I'll coach somebody else's kids. Right now, I'll coach my own.
You'd be terrific. Barton outside. In the corner, it's Plumlee. And Gallinari kicks to Plumlee. Shot clock at 5. Back to Gallinari. And airballs the triple.
What the fuck?
Way off.
This nigga just threw the ball away. That's all.
Denver the rebound. Plumlee dishes to Barton. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Back to Gallinari.
Keep that offense moving.
Crawford against Spartan. 6 to shoot. And here's Gallinari outside.
Just doesn't seem to have it here in the second quarter.
And again, Denver no good. Plumlee with the steal. Barton kicks to Moutier. From the low block. The second effort. And the layup is up and in. Moutier's got 4 points this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
But once Asik gets that close to the basket, because of how big he is, he's going to dunk it.
Moutier kicks to Gallinari. He feeds it to Barton. And Barton throws it down.
He missed that shit. That shit was weak.
On the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. He gets it in there. Cook's got 5 now.
And doing much better now in that first quarter, converting less than 30% of their field goal opportunities, bouncing back nicely here in the second.
But they'll get another chance. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game time. Dives for it. Here's Pondexter.
I won.
And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
It's his first trip to the line. All free throws good from Pondexter. The Nuggets trailed by 6. Ball's knocked loose. And it's out of bounds to the Nuggets as Denver retains possession. Nelson with it. Harris outside. Back to Nelson. Here's Fareed. And that's not going to go. And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. Anthony Davis really making a difference here.
I just love the tenacity on the defensive side. I mean, his play on D has been a huge factor for them as he continues to get steal after steal.
I'm not sure, Greg, if he didn't steal the other team's playbook. His anticipation, unreal.
Setting the 4 now for the Pelicans. Hill is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Holiday. Then there's Frazier. And it's Cousins in at the 5 roaming the paint. Now here is Harris. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change.
Good shot.
And the clock. The shot by Chandler. Wide open. Hits the 3-point bomb.
Simply taking advantage there of the defense. An easy look from 3.
Let's go.
You watch Jokic play, and you can see why so many are high on his ability to be a star someday. Brent has all the tools, is a legit 7-footer, and he moves with such ease.
Yeah, Jokic has a nice face-up game and has lateral movement as a big, which is quite impressive. Sense of spacing with his passing is pretty good. His timing on defense is good. Be interesting to see how he develops in the next couple seasons.
Now here's Fareed. Here's Jokic. Back to Nelson. Pelicans with the rebound. Cousins has got his 3rd rebound on the night. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top, but instead he'll shoot free throws.
He gets right to the rim, but the defense there to deter it. You know, you think about DeMarcus Cousins. Every time you feel like he's kind of nearing his ceiling, he just explodes through it. I mean, some of the stat lines he put up, they're legendary. And if he weren't already difficult enough to defend last year, he added the ability to stroke that 3-pointer. I mean, you're talking about a 7-footer with the complete repertoire on the offensive end.
And Jokic wide open. He shoots. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, sometimes when you're that wide open, you start to overthink it, and it looks like that's what he did there.
And talking about Cousins' new outside shot, he hadn't taken more than 22 3-pointers in an entire season before last year. Oh, quite a change.
Yeah, everything Cousins is doing skill-wise on the money. Maybe you'd like for him to shoot for a higher field goal percentage, but that could be nitpicking. The important thing is the total effect he has on his team.
Anthony Davis really making a difference here.
Yeah, the defense has not provided any threat to stop him out there, so it should come to no surprise that he continues to attack the basket.
Some changes for New Orleans. Quincy Pondexter, he's checked in for Hill. Jordan Crawford comes in for Drew Holiday. And Cook subbed in for Frazier. Here's Cook. It's tipped. And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic. Here's Cook. And can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line. Brent, we always hear about the guard positions being a point guard and a shooting guard, but you feel as if those distinctions now are blending and we're not seeing the designation as much?
It has become more of a positionless game, Kevin, and I think what's happened is the offenses in the league are starting to recognize the skill set of some of the players who are coming out of not only high school but college, and using them in various ways where you don't need to specifically be a power forward or a back to the basket player. Those just don't exist anymore.
And that's a foul called on Alexis Ajinski. That's his first foul. The Nuggets trail by 7. Out to Chandler. Back to Nelson. Beyond the arc. The Pelicans have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Harris on the double team. Davis. And the shot falls short this time.
Yeah, the offense a bit out of sync here to begin the half. They just seem a step behind. 1 of 4 so far.
And it's Cook missing.
Too ambitious of him there, guys. He tried to be a one-man wrecking ball instead of looking to kick the ball out for the better shot opportunity.
Montejunas is checked in for New Orleans. That's tipped. It's stolen by Ajinski. Crawford passes to Ajinski. Harris on the double team. Ajinski dishes to Crawford. New Orleans moving the ball around.
Come on.
4 on the shot clock. Up again. It's good on the putback. Crawford's got the lead up to 9 now for New Orleans.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
What the fuck?
And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
That's just poor communication between those two. The passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the teammate has to know the pass is coming. See, that's communication. Well, for the Pelicans, if you looked at their alphabet, D has to come before A. One of the worst defenses in the league last season. Their goal was to become a top 10 defense. Instead, they went the other direction.
And the Pelicans had brought in coaches from Golden State. They simplified their defensive system. The hope was, Brett, that they could make major strides.
I think the reason why it did not materialize is the simple fact that the coaching staff did not have all the pieces that they needed to move on the chessboard last year, and so that stunts the development even going into this year. They're going to have to go back into the playbook and into the basics to begin this year, and we'll see how far they can come.
Nuggets trailed by 11. Moutier passes to Arthur. That's good from Cook.
Well, the Denver Nuggets franchise still mining for their first NBA title. That's very good teams, but have yet to make it to the finals. They did make it to the ABA finals back in '76. Still, these fans have yet to have a team win the West.
Here's Arthur. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
Well, Arthur usually on the outside finds his way inside and then handles himself down low.
Gallinari with the steal. Murray kicks to Arthur. He dishes it to Gallinari. They swipe it. Got a piece of it.
Shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And that's a foul called an Alexis Hutchinson. That's foul number 2 for him. Mason Plumlee's checked in for the Nuggets. That's it. The Pelican lead is cut down now to just 9 in the basket for Moutier. And the Nuggets and their lack of making it to the finals. The team has been in the NBA since 1977, Frank. They've had some great teams go along the way.
Yeah, the Nuggets have not had tremendous team success, and you have to look back recently at the mellow years with Chauncey Billups and even Allen Iverson on the squad. Back in the 80s with Alex English and Kiki Vandeweghe and Dan Issel. Still a team starved for success.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
A platoon swap here for New Orleans. Now here's Crawford, defended by Moutier. Back to Crawford. It's deflected. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Here's Frazier. Missed. And we've reached the end of the third. Pelicans on top. They lead by 8. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. Well, welcome back as we get set to start the fourth. Got Gallinari. Plumlee out there with Arthur. Then there's Murray. And it's Moutier in at the 1 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Stolen away. Nice shot to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there.
Well, Drew not giving the opposition a holiday, ultimately leading to a simple finish on the other end of the floor.
Arthur dishes to Plumlee. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. So it's Denver now, following the score by New Orleans. Here's Davis. It's deflected, and they'll keep possession. No good. The Nuggets trail by 10. Here's Murray.
That just happened. Well, if Murray gets his slashing game together like that, that's a good sign for his offense. Love how confident he is.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul.
Oh, wow. Wow. This shit is crazy.
And he's on his way to the free throw line.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Brent, you can just see the explosiveness ooze out of Moutier when he attacks a defender.
Well, Moutier can create space for himself just about at any time, and he does it with effortless movement. He cuts very well for a guard as tall as he is. So the body control and that athleticism, those are good foundations for an offensive player waiting to explode.
And the Pelicans making a change. Pondexter's checked in. And here is Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the dunk by Arthur.
Well, that's just sweet passing there for Murray, keeping his eyes open and finding the open man.
Holiday, the pass to Cousins. Murray kicks to Plumlee. Basket counts. Now just a 2-point Pelican lead.
And you can sense things now starting to tighten up. Their offense has become unstoppable.
Right, big scoring run fueled by great game planning and really some great shot making. And Mason Plumlee, one of the better finishers in the league, especially when he gets a little room for a launch pad. He gets explosive. His offensive game mostly limited to shots at the rim, so effective on the roll when he does make the screen.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, look, here's what Alvin Gentry told his team during the break. He told them, hey, this game is there for you, but we got to go get it. 50-50 balls, get into the basket. We have to give it all right now. Kevin?
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. And the rejection by Cousins. And Holiday kicks to Davis. Plumlee with the rebound.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Arthur's got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, great.
Come on.
And it goes out of bounds.
Not exactly sure what was happening there inside the heads of the players, but very frustrated they couldn't.
The one thing I am going to tell you is that I'm made for these clutch situations. And I knew that. One thing I'm going to let you know, bro. This is what I live for.
Alright, bro. I feel you.
You know, like I said, I don't talk shit when I play 2K. Obviously, you know how to play.
I'm decent. It's my like third time playing with the team. I'm trying to really get used to them because they got a good ass front court.
Of course.
So
Of course.
I'm trying to get used to them. Yeah. I'm trying to get used to them.
Hey, bro, I would not be surprised, man, if Derrick Rose goes to the.
Oh boy, you better come on. You gotta come on. You gotta come on.
Oh, okay. Oh shit.
You got a time.
What you been on though, bro?
Nothing, man. I'm working. Just working. I work at the 90 Center and White Sox, so I see the Bulls. Yeah, I watch the Bulls.
Yeah, man.
I'm guess sir.
I'm gonna be honest, man. They need to get rid of the general manager. They need to get rid of guard foreman and John Pastor.
They do, but it's like they building. I understand that they building around Jimmy Butler.
Bro, you know me in high school, bro. You know how crazy I was with the Bulls, bro.
Yeah, you was.
The Bulls suck right now, bro.
Mm-hmm.
This is ridiculous. We have a horrible coach who first off, how you gonna bring a coach and expecting him to, you know what I'm saying, facilitate this team, and they don't even have a direction, bro. Like, feel me?
I feel you, bro. But he also the worst coach in the NBA right now, rank wise, and that's fucked up.
He was ranked 29th.
No, he's ranked lower than that. I think he was lower than that. He the worst coach in the NBA.
It's only 13. Yeah, he was ranked 29, bro. I know that for a fact. Let's say ESPN came out with the list.
Yeah.
29. Yeah, man. Let me
Capitalize on the opportunity.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Big group substitution here for Denver. Jokic has checked in for Plumlee. Kenneth Faried comes in for Terrell Arthur. Wilson Chandler's checked in for Nolan Arthur. And Nelson is subbed in for Emmanuel Mudiay.
Really, it's about valuing the possession. It seems like he's trying to manufacture offense out there rather than just letting the play develop. Just trying to get a break in the action to clear some heads here. I mean, they've gone ice cold and not a bad idea to give them a little quick breather.
Well, take your breather, but then come up with a game plan or a set that produces something high percentage. Let's get back on track.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Moore's checked in. Holiday against Nelson. Davis with a screen on Nelson. To the inside. And Davis throws it down.
Well, AD defining the word clutch on that one. Huge shot there.
And Faried kicks to Nelson. Back to Faried. Stolen by Holiday. Down low. Moore. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got assist number 8 here in this one already. And the foul line through Holiday. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
New Orleans making some changes here. Jordan Crawford comes in for Ejuan Moore. And Cook subbed in for Drew Holiday. Here's Jokic. Shoots from the right block. Good work there as it goes.
Big time bucket there, and you can expect to see him stay very involved the rest of the way.
He loves the pressure, feeds off it really, as we just saw there.
For the finish. And it's blocked. Nelson outside. To Faried. Here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Enjoy seeing Murray jamming down. His vertical is very impressive.
The Pelicans have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. There's going to be 2 free throws. True contact on the shot. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. While Alexis Ajinça has checked in for Anthony Davis.
And really, the tension could not be higher right now. And he looked like he was shooting free throws in practice. What a cool hustle.
Chandler dishes to Murray. To the paint. And Jokic slings it in.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
He makes the 6. Those are huge points.
As important a bucket as we've seen all game long.
Here's Cook. Fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. Got one on Nelson. And then Hurts, as he does, he gets the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the seconds. Denver making a switch here. Gallinari's checked in. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Russia. Anthony Davis comes in for Alexis Ajinça. Simon Lilly's checked in for Quincy Mondes. And it's Holiday in for Jordan Crawford. Now, here's Nelson.
And that's what you want from the Reed. You know he wants to deliver in the clutch. He takes that responsibility very seriously.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock.
And that bucket was absolutely huge. A defensive stop now may just seal the deal.
Nelson inside. Gallinari inside the three-point line. Ooh, offline.
Ill-advised shot there.
And he knows it. Got locked into scoring mode. Couldn't pull it back.
Seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Well, with the game's outcome hanging in the balance, Davis does exactly what he needs to do. A gigantic shot from their big man.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They're behind by 3. 5 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And with this much time, they should be able to draw up a play and get themselves a decent look from the three-point line. Still, the D is going to be waiting for it in a contested 3. Never an easy shot.
Jokic fires the 3. Can't get the 3 to fall. So it's
Good game, bro.
for the Pelicans, pulling it out for the W. This win sets a
Good game.
tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game.
Everybody was scoring just a little bit, man. I was mad that I couldn't get motherfucking Hill to just keep going, man. It's cool though.